their 2 years of service and, celebrated the fact that they won and that they were at the table and that now they were setting the table. And I'm listening to all this, and I'm like, this is a scary, scary thought. It's not. Put this in context of possibly a Republican Party doing this. The art community would be going insane. They would be flipping their lid. There would be protests all over the place. They'd be on the front page of every newspaper. And the fact that in this case, up until recently, it's been kind of just swept under the rug. I felt like I had to keep, pushing this, especially when they started to distance themselves and when they started saying that they had nothing to do with the invite, they didn't have the invite to distribute, and we proved that wasn't the fact, that we proved that they actually did have the invite.
Right. Well, some reaction to what Patrick's taping of that conference call and his writing of the column and what he's done for Breitbart.com and Big Hollywood, which, by the way, has his column on it. We also have a link on LouDobbs.com to Patrick's column, so if you'd like to read it there, go as well. But here is the reaction from the Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, the executive director of the group, saying that phone call was disturbing. Also, the White House saying that it was inappropriate and therefore they're issuing new guidelines to prevent such a call from ever happening again. Are you mollified in any way by that?
I'm conflicted. I haven't had enough time to think about it. I mean, it definitely worries me that they'll just become smarter about doing this kind of thing rather than actually addressing the issue. And this wasn't the only conference call. I know there was others like it.
Right.
I'm not sure if they're really just trying to dampen this and not allow this to hit the networks and have people discuss this a little bit more. I think I need to let it marinate for a bit.
Well, I've got to say, Patrick, that first of all, thank you for bringing it to the attention of the American public, and for writing your column and keeping us posted on this. I share your concerns, by the way, because we know that Organize America, the United We Serve, I mean, the organizations that are being built by this White House and this administration there's a reason for it, and it's not just about public service, and we all know that. And there is a void to fill here now that it appears that Acorn is in serious trouble, and it's also very clear this administration has a plan to follow on to the demise of Acorn, should that be what appears to be now, obviously, the likely outcome. Patrick, thanks for being with us. Come back soon, will you?
Thanks, Lou.
Patrick Korelchi, he's, thank goodness he was on that call and paying attention, because he would have been vilified if he didn't have the audio tape.